Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Skyblock. So, I've been going over a couple things, trying to figure out best, setups for E-Man Slayer and that sort of thing, because, I suck at E-Man, right? I can only do, E-Man Tier 3 before I inevitably fail or die to a Tier 4. So, of course, I use the tank zombies, of course, I'm able to get them to help me kill it, get it to the point where it's like the last phase, and then I die because of the beacon spam. So I was getting thinking, why don't I just try to find a bug, And I know what you guys are gonna say. This isn't like Phantom Forces. This is actually, I think, a bug that I found that actually would break the game because it has to do with the 4 mana enchants. So one of them being, of course, Mana Vampire. So you see on here, I have Mana Vampire 3 on 2 quarters and Mana Vampire 4 on the other 2 quarters, right? If I go run around right here, let's say I kill this guy, right? I can kill him relatively easy. You see, like 600k per hit, when I'm not crouching using ability. Then let's say I hit one, right? I get aggroed on, I get attacked here, right? Gonna do damage to me? Low. Damage? Gonna do damage. Okay, this is not a good example. It's not doing damage to me. Are you gonna do damage to me? Come on. Okay, you know what? It's not a good example. You are not a good example either. I wish I would find an actual enemy that's a good example for this. Okay, so you're gonna hit me. Come on, hit me. Hit me. Come on, I'm waiting. Hey, good. Hit me. Come on. Before I can regen. Come on. Okay, well, you basically get the idea, right? He's hitting me, right? He's doing a lot of damage, right? And then I can get to the point where I'm low on HP. Let's say this is the Void Beam right here, right? I'm hitting him, he's doing a lot of damage to me, I'm regenerating normally, right? But not fast enough. So then I'll go and right-click on the sword. There you go, full HP. See? Necromancer sword. It has 2 advent souls on it, I can just go like this. Keep hitting him. You just keep regenerating full HP. I noticed this in, for once in my life, I watched a video on refraction, and it just happened to be a video where he was given a chestplate. It had a Mana Vampire 8 and a Necromancer sword that had 2 high pixel souls on it, right? And I tried to replicate that by doing the Mana Vampire on the whole set of E-Man Slayer armor and 2 different advent souls, and it appears to be working because I can literally get to the point where I might be about to die, and I can just right-click this. I'll get the full HP again, literally. So, keeping this in mind, let me just do this so I can aggro it, so I can actually take damage from it. Him? Come on, do damage to me. Do damage to me. I want you to do damage to me. Come on, hit me. Come on. When this guy actually hits me, then I'll explain it better. I can't take damage from that. Okay, you know what? What if I actually try to hit him? I guess. Trying to aggro him on me. So if I actually hit him and get hit by AoE, might actually work better. Come on, hit me. Yeah, there you go. Hit me. Hey, so I'm getting hit by AoE right now. I'm not gonna hold the Adam Sword, right? I'm getting hit by his AoE. I can just right click. Just spam right click. I get all my HP back. I can run into his things. Spam right click, I get all my HP back. I'm basically invulnerable to him at this point, except for the fact that you have to be careful because you can die. So you just kind of go around like this, and then you spam this when you need more HP like this, right? So give me a second, I need to blow my nose. Sorry about that, excuse me. So that got me thinking, if Mana Vampire works, why don't the other 3 mana enchants work? So I went ahead and did the natural thing of putting Ferocious Mana 3 on my entire Crimson set. And I'm going to do Warp Isles right here. This is where it starts getting a bit crazy. So I was thinking in my head, if that passive works while you're spamming normal, right? If I just right click normally, I should gain about 50 more ferocity, So going over here, gonna of course put on Tiger Pet because help it a bit better, right? And you can see right there, there is a bit more ferocity going. The more times I right click this, the more ferocity there is. So now I'm thinking, what if I spammed it, you know? Because you can see the ferocity, which just goes down to above them, right? What if I just sat here and I just spammed it for a while, you know? Like I just look at a block, I just hold on right click and I just spam it for a while. A good long while, you know? And I was thinking, well, what would happen if I did that, you know? Like if I just constantly just spammed it, right? And then I eventually walked in there, right? And almost like basically deleted him in one shot then. Like what would happen, right? If I just go right here then? As you see right there, I'm actually hitting a lot faster than I'm supposed to be doing right now. Back when like original Crimson Armor like came out, right? See right there? Now, so I was thinking, how can I make this even more broken? And the keyword is simple here, Ragnarok Axe, because it's right click ability. I could literally just spam its 500 mana usage every single time, but as I'll explain later in the video, it's not really as like good. Oh, I don't cookie buff. I lost 3 million. That's so annoying. Okay, well, I'll just explain right now. So the way ferocity in my mind works is that you basically go and you hit something, and then after if you have 100 ferocity, then it'll double strike, right? So I'm thinking right here. Is that 3.6? It's supposed to be 4. Okay, whatever. Anywho, if I were to go and completely break ferocity, like let's say, let me just get a booster cookie because I'm gonna need one. Let's say if I were to have multiple people spamming it. Now I did this earlier where I had like 20-something people spamming Necromancer swords next to me, and I managed to get to the point where I could kill Blade Soul in 12 seconds. So it's pretty good, but it's not good enough for me. So, anywho, if I go look at Hardened Mana, so I have Hardened Mana on this helmet right here. My set, I have no Tiger on. My set bonus is 578 defense, right? So if when I'm holding Necromancer Sword, it goes to 703 of course, but if I spam Necromancer Sword, as you see down there, the defense doesn't move at all, right? So normally I'm at like, I'd say about maybe 1,500 EHP, but if I spam this long enough, and then I go look at my stats, my HP just went up a whole bunch to 18,000. So the more I spam this, the more the EHP goes up. So I think Hardened Mana actually just like affects your EHP, because my EHP is just gonna go, it's just gonna rocket sky high now. So it should be, I don't know, it should be pretty high now. Let me go check it. It's at 18,100. So okay, so maybe it caps out at that point. I don't know, because like my normal defense is not like, for EHP is not that high. So if I were to have Hardened Mana on everything, it would make sense that would occur. So what if I go and spam this then? Spam this, just spam this straight up, like this, and then I switch to here. Okay, it stayed the same. That's weird. It should have counted for at least some defense increase. That was working earlier, so that's odd. So the other one is Strong Mana, right? So Strong Mana, of course, you know, makes the most sense because Strong Mana will give you like what, a whole bunch more strength, right? So I was trying Strong Mana earlier, right? And, you know, funny thing happens is that I actually managed to get it to work with Strong Mana. So my strength right here, 543, you know, just normal, right? I switch to Livid Dagger, it goes to 514, which is lower, right? It's not what we want, right? And there you see 543 now. So what is it, like 553 a second ago? So I switch to Livid Dagger, go back to here. There's something that doesn't make sense for me because Strong Mana on here, like if I do this, so 629, spam this, 627, right? And then this, now this goes to 1,000, and then I'll switch back to this, spam this, and then this again here, right here. This, spamming it, it goes back down, but the thing is with this, is that it's actually increased. So now it's 636, right? 633, right? 642, right? So when I first switched this was like 600 and 603, right? So it actually does increase by a decent amount. But the thing that increases the most is the Mana Vampire. Like that literally, like you get healed so quickly. Like doesn't even make sense. So what I was thinking is I could get a healing pet. Where is a healing pet? Actually, I'll get out Megadon because for the purpose of this, it'll make more sense to have Megadon. You'll see why. So I wanted to try combining them, blending them together, right? And I found that if you go to the end and you spam Ferocious Mana and Mana Vampire, you can actually grind out Slayers really easily, like far easier than you think. Yeah, you can. So, excuse me. Let me say I switch out this right here with this, and I'll just keep it like that. I'll keep it like that, because it's got multiple things on it at once, right? This Ferocious Mana and Mana Vampire, right? So that means that when I go to the end, right? The warp end. I'm gonna go right over here, and I just realized I don't have a God Part on me, which is not exactly the best thing. Let me be honest, be real. It's not exactly the best thing. Let me just get a God Pot with literally no bits that I have. Warp end. All right, here's warp end now. So I'm gonna try and see how much damage I managed to do, because as far as I know, I should be doing a whole lot more damage because of the Ferocious Mana, and because the Mana Vampire is healing me, so getting a lot more out of it. So normally my ferocity right here is just like it's 26, But as I begin to spam, this will go up to a lot higher, like a lot higher. Like I'm saying, like this will be crazy high. So first spam, right click once. Still 26, right? But on the screen visually, you'll see it's actually a lot higher than that. Because like I'm not normally able to kill these things that fast. But if I spam it like this, around for a solid bit of time, just spamming, just straight up spamming it, right? I'm gonna be able to notice that visually, you can't see anything, but when you're actually hitting them, like look at that. I'm actually hitting them for a lot higher ferocity than I should be hitting them for. So if I crouch and spam, this, then I hit them, you'll see I actually hit a lot faster. Yeah, see, like a lot faster. Like this is, of course, there's other people that will be able to like one-shot these guys. Of course, that's always something that happens, right? But if I were to actually find, say, a Void Boom boss somebody's killing, right? Or even like an Enso Protector, like I was doing some Enso Protectors earlier, getting first place within like a second. So this right here is about normal Frosty, right? This is just about normal Frosty for a Radical, right? So what happens when I spam it? Let's say I spam it with, there's a Radical right there. This. As you can tell, it's just a bit faster, It's actually literally just a bit faster. But that speed really just helps. Like, look at this. I can just solo his boss right here because of the Mana Vampire too. I literally won't take damage. So, like over here, hitting it like this, right? I'm literally just gonna get to a point where I'm just not gonna take damage. Like, completely okay, that shouldn't have happened. Oh wait, right, got all the full set. I forgot. So, the idea with Megalodon now is that, well, since I have this proc, right, this will actually just proc what I found out for the bug wise. The Ferocious Mana procs infinitely for the entire, for literally the entire time I'm on the server. It'll just infinitely procced right there for me. So like, see there, I'm infinitely getting all that ferocity. And I get this Mana Vampire right back up. If this guy had Mana Vampire in his armor, I could literally just heal him in one shot. In one go. See, that's the power of Mana Vampire. That was like, just saying, that's the base thing. Mana Vampire. Literally just the base thing about this is the Mana Vampire. Because like I just heal back to full HP, continue going. This is literally just Wither Shield, budget Wither Shield. Like that's literally just budget Tilla. So yeah, so it's very nice. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the video. If you liked it, should like and subscribe. I hate to sound like other YouTubers are saying liking and subscribing is like a required thing, and it's free and you can always unsubscribe, but you know, I need YouTube rank at some point. If I don't advertise now, I probably never will. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in a future video. Peace.